I don't really know what I'm doing, but I just kind of move stuff till I get what I... Whoa, hey. Hey, we're back with part 3 of 3 of how to grow as a worship sound tech. If you missed the first 2 videos, check them out in the link in the description below. And if you'd like to stay woke, please click subscribe and hit the little bell. Thank you. The final ingredient of a great worship sound tech is technical understanding. Now, you don't have to get really nerdy, but you should have a basic understanding of how each element works, how they're interconnected, and the red flags to look out for. The more you understand about audio and acoustics, the easier it is to find creative solutions when you get in a pinch. When I had learned just a little bit about running sound, I went to a youth retreat to lead worship. I was helping the youth leader set up the sound system, and we got most of it working, but the drum overhead and the lead vocal mic weren't. No matter what we tried, we couldn't get it. We tried swapping cables, we tried swapping channels, nothing was working. But then I remembered, oh, they're condenser mics, they need phantom power. So I found a little 48-volt switch on the back of the Mackie mixer and voila, it's working. Now that could be really obvious for you, or that could be new information for you. But the problem is you don't know what you don't know until you're stuck. And that's the challenge with learning to run sound on Sunday mornings. It's hard to pick up all the why behind the what you're doing when you're running rehearsal and sound check and the service. You have to build on a solid foundation to really start to grow and excel. Maybe you had a great trainer that taught you the why in addition to the what in a way that's easy to understand and teach somebody new. But if somebody newer than you comes up and asks why you're doing what you're doing, and you say, "Because that's the way we've always done it," then you've got room to grow in your understanding of the technical side of running sound. No one likes standing there, pretending you know what you're doing, hoping things don't break. And it's just not right to keep the status quo of bad sound at church when there's the possibility of learning and growing and improving. What's worked for me and the dozens of sound techs that I've trained over the years is to get a basic framework of understanding so that as you get experience, which really just means making mistakes, you can understand why it happened and then figure out how to not do it again. Now, you don't have to be a total nerd to get all this stuff. So whether you're a nerd or not, type nerd or not nerd in the comments below. The more you grow in technical understanding and the more you develop your musical ear, the more consistently you'll be able to create emotionally engaging, enjoyable mixes. We were made to worship God with our whole being. We don't check our emotions at the door of the church. A well-crafted worship mix can help people turn their attention to Jesus in a way that they might not otherwise. So if you'd like to get that comprehensive framework for understanding how to run sound at church, with an emphasis on making music feel good and being a great team player, I'll soon be launching a live, online, interactive course where we can interact with each other, you can interact with other church sound techs, and we can see and hear live demonstrations of the concepts that we're talking about. We'll have a great time, be sure to laugh, and learn how to make great, enjoyable worship mixes at the same time. Find out more by clicking the link in the description below.